everybody. How is everyone doing? Are we good? Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Sami, if you didn't already know. I am the writer, producer, and actress behind the new series RockBlocked. That is right, I've Lin-Manuel'd Miranda'd myself. It's happened. So in the spirit of Purim, we're continuing the celebration with more storytelling, and in just a few moments, you'll see a live reading of the very first episode of RockBlocked. So to explain, this is not a play, it's a reading of a television episode. So our actors may be playing multiple characters and reading from a constantly changing script. But if you have a script with you, please feel free to read along. And I hope you enjoy this theatrical reading. And all right, let's hit it. Presenting RockBlocked.
Scene 1, smash cut. Interior Chabad, 1960, evening. A clean-cut and confident Robert, 21, looks up to find class has ended.
Okay, good evening, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Shalom, Rabbi.
Grinning widely, Robert gathers his things. He rushes to the door, shoulders slipping through elderly scholars. He weaves past wooden lecture benches and walls stacked with books and ancient texts.
Next time, we will be discussing our prophets, specifically the females.
Pardon me, Rabbi, but last time I checked, this was a room full of men.
The hall erupts in deep belly laughter.
Okay. Yes, I believe that is true, but we are nothing without women. We all come from women, and we will continue our legacy with their help. So we must learn about them and study their contributions to the Talmud, their strengths, their weaknesses.
Robert reaches the doors, flinging them open. Exterior, Chabad, 1960, evening. Alice, 18, wide-eyed and innocent, waits as snow drifts around her like magic. Robert runs to her, sweeps her off her feet, and spins her around. Her enormous emerald engagement ring sparkles. Scene 2, time cut. Interior, Abby's apartment, modern-day Los Angeles, evening. A brush swirls around an emerald green dollop of paint. Abby, 26, sprawls on her tiny couch, grad school papers littering the room. She hits her dab pen and clicks play on a blown-away style reality show. She FaceTimes her charming boyfriend, Jake, 26.
This show is so good.
Can you even imagine wielding art like that?
Wielding? Okay, Gandalf.
I said what I said, and you can't even stay awake for more than 5 minutes of that show.
Do you think I could make something like that?
What in the world makes you think you're qualified to play with glass? You're like the clumsiest person I've ever met.
Yeah, but art's an umbrella term. Like, okay, look at this.
Abby proudly presents a terrible rendition of a Bob Ross painting.
You know, there's a difference between passion and talent. And Abby, babe, that's terrible.
What? Fine, I can maturely take your criticism and use it to fuel my work. Oh, did you find Sue too, like, for interview season? I can resend the link to the spreadsheet if you need, but there's a lot of good end of summer sales, and I just don't want you to miss them.
Oh, yeah, I'll get to it. Thanks, love.
Abby bites at her nails anxiously, but grabs her dab pen for relief. Mid-inhale, Abby receives an incoming call.
Oh, come on.
Abby sprints to the bathroom and digs through her belongings to find eye drops.
Babe, ew. He's making a little boo-boo. It's so ugly. You gotta come back to the TV.
No,
oh my God,
okay, I have to go take this. I'll be right back, though, okay?
Oh, right, because it's your other boyfriend calling. Of course, take your time.
They kiss through the camera. Scene 3, interior hospital, Los Angeles, evening. Sai, 32, a scrappy med student, races down the hallway, color-coded pens rattled in her chest, and her sensible shoes squeak against the linoleum. She reaches her patient.
Hi. Hi there. I apologize for my delay, Miriam. Let's get started.
She rummages through papers while her hair resembles Raggedy Ann's first day.
Oh.
She inspects the elderly Miriam's knee.
It appears we may have taken a tumble. This is the second time this week. We can't keep meeting like
I
this.
told you I will only let your hands touch me. I've heard it all. Jews scam. But no way a Jew scams another Jew.
Sai's phone continues to buzz. She continues to ignore.
Would
She
you
raps.
please answer your call? Now, who is it?
Miriam claws at the phone in Sai's pocket, but cannot reach, reminiscent of a T-Rex with little arms. Sai barely moves back to block her.
It's no one. All right, then. You are all set. And in the nicest way possible, I hope that I do not see you again in the near future. Please do use your stair lift. It is very nice. It is very expensive. And it's probably very effective, so.
Miriam inserts the key into her mobility scooter and slowly scoots away.
You better text that poor fella back.
Sai speeds away.
Fellow, we're still using toots, too?
Jams her foot onto the gas pedal and begins zooming out of the joint. Bang! She slams into the automatic doors. Bang! She continues to bump into the doors until they crack open. Sai enters her next room, closes the curtain, and yanks out her phone. Messages continue coming in from Becca, 31. Becca text.
Hi, Sai. Just checking in. I know you said we should take a break, but I miss you. And I made this playlist that makes me think of you.
Link to playlist entitled NJG.
Get it? Nice Jewish girl. I miss you. Oh, also, Pride tickets just went on sale. Want to buy tickets before the price goes up?
The phone continues to ding. Sai panics until interrupted by a gagging sound, followed by a splat on her shoes. She looks up at the culprit, Tucker, 6.
Hi, buddy.
I threw up.
Yeah, indeed you did, Tucker. Indeed you did.
Sai receives an incoming call. She considers. Scene 4, interior, club in Los Angeles, evening. Bodies writhe under an epilepsy-inducing strobe as drinks spill, lip gloss shines, and sunglasses perch on every face. D, 35, makes out with a Calvin Klein model type. Rachel, her bestie/evil twin, taps her shoulder.
Hey, babe, the car's here. It's here. Oh no, I love this song!
Dee breaks the kiss mid-motion and walks away without a backwards glance. The guy gapes after her.
Oh, wicked witch!
Dee nails a perfect 360 turn as she struts away.
You are the first person all night to pronounce my name correctly. Thank you.
She enjoys shoving her way through sweaty, risque dress singles. Exterior club door, evening. Dee takes a beat with her vape at the exit. She gags, vomiting in a conveniently placed trash can. She pops back up with a pageant smile. Dee struts toward an idling car. It inches forward. She stumbles after it, stilettos clicking on pavement. Smack! Her hand hits the window. She yanks the door open. Interior car, evening.
Excuse me. You almost ran me over, and I would love that insurance money right now, but what I'd really love is an apology.
Dee looks over at the driver's seat. She is in a driverless Waymo. She pats the empty driver's seat with empathy.
Oops, my bad. That's embarrassing. Play EDM, like Brat Summer, Bavakasha. Oh, there is no chance Elon taught this thing Hebrew.
Dee looks around the empty car.
Rachel?
Rachel runs after the car as it speeds away.
Oh, Rachel.
Dee snickers to herself and sends her a $5 Venmo payment entitled "Sorry," laughing face emoji. She resumes her head banging. Dee's phone rings.
Alexa, stop.
She searches her bag aggressively for her phone. The screen reads, "Mom." Dee accepts the call. Split screen FaceTime call, evening. All three sisters see their mother, Hadassah, and father, Josh.
Hi.
Hey, girls. How's everyone doing?
So good.
What's up?
Babies, I have some bad news.
Did Bella die?
No! It was her time. I mean, the diaper was just cruel for all parties.
No, Bella's fine.
Hadassah tilts the camera to their dog, Bella, in a diaper, drooling or maybe dead. She doesn't flinch as Hadassah pets her.
This is difficult to watch.
Okay, princesses, it's your bubby. She loved you all so much.
And she was the best mom ever. But it was her time, and I'm so sorry, my loves. She's passed.
Jesus. Vey, oy vey.
Scene 5. Exterior, Poppy and Bubby's home. Day. Shiva, day 1. The front door opens, revealing the sisters' 7 dwarf style.
Hi.
The guest carries a kugel. The girls look unsurprised, and Abby takes it from the guest. Interior, Poppy and Bubby's kitchen, continuous. The counter overflows with 20 other kugels. The girls bicker over how it will fit. Interior, Poppy and Bubby's living room, continuous. On the couch, the sisters taste test the kugels and rate them on their shared notes app until they are interrupted. In montage style, distant family members attempt to console them.
Aye, sweeties. I know how much you loved your Bubby. She was my oldest friend.
We miss
Yes.
her
Yeah,
so
it's been
much.
very difficult.
You look just like her.
Who?
Oh, all of you. You're such Shayna Madelas.
Thank you.
Shiva, day 2.
She was such a sweetheart, really. She made me a better person. I mean, thanks to her, I found love.
Great Uncle Martin is accompanied by a shockingly younger woman who sports a skimpy dress. Dee and Sai look over to Abby to compare their ages.
I bet she found love in his wallet.
Say knees, Dee.
Where'd you get that dress?
Oh, wait, I'm so glad you like it because I was like kind of nervous to wear it here.
Oh, I have always believed in trusting your gut.
But it's from Justice. Crazy, right? It was an old tank top. I just stretched it and I made a dress.
Oh, babe, that zebra shirt is fire. It's fire.
Shiva, day 3. The days of mourning wear on the sisters. The mystery guest, a middle-aged cousin, energetically sits down.
Girls, I missed you so much. Oh my gosh, fill me in on everything. Is there boys? Are there Jewish boys? What's her name?
It is so nice to see you again. I do not know.
We missed you too. Okay, seriously, who is this chick?
Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, thank goodness you're here because everybody here is so boring. Am I right? It's like they're all so serious. Like, line up, right? Oh, Paul!
In unison, the sisters tilt their heads and grin widely. Scene 6, interior Poppy's office. Final Shiva day. Robert, now 85, is seated mighty at his desk. He stares at a photo of him and Alice. The sisters enter and Robert perks up.
Thank you for staying the week, girls. It means so much to your puppy.
Abby and Say sit formally in the 2 office chairs. Dee stands in the middle.
We love you so much, and we're so sorry, Poppy.
Oh, don't worry about me. I will never forget your Bubby. She was and is my everything, the reason I wake up every morning. I am so lucky for the time we shared. It was truly perfection. But even with all the time we spent together, it will never be enough.
Abby begins to get emotional. Then Sai, then Dee. The
Oh,
room
no,
is
no.
cold and silent.
No. No more tears. If your Poppy can be strong, so can you.
Robert walks over to the girls and huddles them in for a group embrace. The sisters wipe their tears, giggling and rejoicing until...
You know what this calls for? a lesson.
No.
Poppy, please.
Right now?
On Robert's desk, the sisters rummage their hands through a tray filled with hundreds of rusty old rings. The metals create a grating noise. They search for something.
Now, girls, do you remember why we do this every time you visit your Poppy?
Yes.
Well then, why don't you start, Abigail?
Oh, sorry, Poppy. I actually go by Abby now.
Abigail? Abigail, I don't think your ancestors would like that idea very much. So that is what I will call you, and you better start acting like them.
We dig our hands through this crusty, dusty box of rings.
The faster you explain, the sooner that we can stop.
Okay, to remember all of the Jewish people who lost their wedding rings in the Holocaust.
That's right.
And how lucky our family was to escape with theirs.
And how did they do it?
Robert nods to Dee to continue the mythical tale.
Oh, me? Grandpappy Arnold sewed the jewel into his clothes and saved the ring for future generations. Now we have the privilege of sticking our hands in fake dead people rings to continue struggling. Juicy Jew-do.
Dee's eyes widen as she feels the prize. She yanks a fake emerald out and laughs maniacally.
The end.
The sisters pull their hands out of the box in disgust. Shaking off the dirt, Dee returns the prize to Robert.
And that's 3 in a row.
The sisters exit quickly to avoid any more lectures.
Thank you, Poppy.
Love you.
Thanks.
As they round the hallway,
How am I still hungry?
Do you think everybody left?
More wine, please.
Robert is left with the fake jewel in the palm of his hand. He closes it and breathes in deeply, exhaling with a smile. Scene 7, exterior. Poppy and Bubby's backyard. Later, a microphone, a podium, and a few rows of folding chairs fill up the yard.
Hi, everyone. My name is Abby, and I'm up here to talk about how much my bubby Alice meant to me. I believe in love because of her, and what her and Poppy had was unconditional, and I only hope to live as happily as they did. To live, breathe, and survive for another person, it's so special, and I've always wanted to be just like Bubby, so I hope to make her proud.
Abby smiles through the tears. Say hands her a pack of tissues.
Alice Cohen was a distinguished lady.
Abby blows her nose loudly. Say shoots her a look.
She was not just a mother, but she was an independent and effervescent member of society.
Dee snickers.
She never wanted her grandchildren to see her weak, and she was very, one might say, surreptitious.
Abby joins Dee in a subdued cackle. Their faces turn red, fighting for breath.
May her memory be a blessing.
Hey, how come you couldn't fit supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in your speech?
Dee sloppily grabs the mic.
Okay, final day of the Shiva. We made it, guys. Of course, we all love Bubby. She was the best. She actually got me these earrings, which are like perfect for the occasion, oddly enough. So,
Abby and Sai slowly cover their mouths. Robert intervenes. On her way out, Dee grabs a wine glass off a nearby table.
Thank you, girls.
The mic screeches and the guests moan.
Ah,
Poppy!
wow. Are you wearing your hearing aids?
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
That's loud.
Thank you to support my family and me during this time. Now, ladies, that was beautiful. And seeing you all up there made me realize you are getting older. It reminded me that I was married to the love of my life when I was much younger
Thanks,
than
Poppy.
you all are now.
Thank you, Poppy.
Dee cheers her absurdly large Pinot Noir.
So I no longer have use for this.
Robert probes his suit jacket for the box.
I want to give this to my first grandchild to be engaged.
In what feels like slow motion, the box is opened.
The lucky lady will receive Bubby's ring
Revealed is a dazzling, oversized emerald ring. Cough. Abby chokes on her smoke, hiding it poorly. Drop. Sai lets go of the service program. Spit. Dee slowly dribbles her wine back into her glass.
What? Get home safely, everyone. Shabbat shalom.
The guests exit, and the sisters pursue Robert.
Oh, pardon me, Poppy. Do you mind repeating that part, Poppy?
Girls, there is no need for the dramatics. I just want all of you to find the love of your life. And that first sister to do so will...
Get the ring?
Abigail, this is not just any ring. This is your beloved Bubby's ring. And this is what she wanted.
Wait, was this her dying wish? To pressure us into marriage to claim the family heirloom? Is it written somewhere in pen?
Are you stressed because you know you'll lose?
It's time you three took your family and your ancestors seriously.
Robert tucks the ring back in his coat and exits. The girls are left in shock.
That is so interesting because last time I checked, I thought that you loved being single.
Oh, I absolutely do. I do. I absolutely love getting attention at all times of the day from all kinds of men, sometimes of concerningly different ages, but you wouldn't know anything about that since you switched to other sides because it was easier, right?
Oh, well, at least now I don't have to worry about my pap smear results. Are they too complicated to decipher? Allow me. Congratulations! You're too old to have venereal disease.
Abby chortles. Dee and Sai's heads turn. Abby gulps. Interior Poppy's office, continuous. Abby comes running in, trying to close the door in time, but Dee swings it open and shuts it behind her, holding the doorknob.
You know what, Abby? You always just stand there like a starving hyena.
Let me in.
Dee opens the door and Abby runs to the window in hopes of cracking it open. Sai takes a seat and Dee closes the door quietly before.
And you giggle because you fried your brain so bad with all that kush that you actually don't have anything intellectual to add to the conversation.
Dee, I always like taking your side, but you're making it virtually impossible to do that right now. Wait, do you guys smell that?
What?
Oh, it's Dee's burnt, crunchy hair. I'm so sick and tired of you trying not to be Jewish, Dee, because there are other things that make it way too obvious.
Abby boops Dee's nose.
Okay, would you guys please stop? Because what are we even talking about anymore?
Stop. Why don't you join us? Yeah, and you know what? In fact, Say, because you love rules so much, I just invented a new rule, which is that you have to bully Abby with me.
Yeah, come on, golden child. I can take it.
We're waiting.
Sai slowly exits in silence.
Oh, silence is way scarier.
Yeah, like what on earth was she gonna say?
Scene 8. Time cut. Interior car, later. The sisters drive home in silence until Abby attempts to meditate.
Now that the pot has spoiled over and we're in the silent period, I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry if I offended you guys, and I genuinely am happy we got to spend the week together. Okay, why don't we talk about TV? There's never any silence when it comes to that. Okay, well, I'm actually watching this new show called Blow Baby Blow, and I know you guys aren't not really into reality TV, but this is about art and not about dating. But even though Love Peninsula is amazing. It's about dating, but they're actually psychopaths. You should really check it out. But the point is that they're making actual art. They're like art prodigies. And imagine like if you had that talent to make flower vases or bowls or elephant sculptures, and they sell little glass pumpkin versions of them at TJ Maxx for $15. I mean, if I had that kind of talent, I would sell them for like $1 bajillion because they are.
Will you please stop talking if we just apologize to each other?
Abby stuffs a jelly donut in her mouth that she's been holding on to.
Sorry. Okay, now that that's settled, can we please just talk about what happened?
I'm just so confused. I mean, I guess it makes sense that only one of us can have it, but I don't really see why it needs to be a competition.
No, it's pretty cruel to pin us against each other just for a piece of rock.
Yeah, and let's be so for real. In what world are any of us getting engaged anytime soon, you know?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay, I feel better now.
Yeah. It's just jewelry.
And it's so big, it almost looks fake.
Yes,
So
you read my mind.
does.
Scene 9. Interior, parents' home kitchen, evening. Dressed for bed, the sisters eat cookies.
Ugh, I need to stop eating these.
But they're so good.
Yeah, when you get to be my age.
Oh, when you get to buy old.
Dee picks up another cookie in defeat.
Fine, you win.
Abby grabs the cookie from Dee's hand and runs. She throws it to Sai, playing keep away.
Oh, come on, now we wanted more.
They hear footsteps and turn toward the sound. Hadassah fashions a nightgown and a candle.
Mom!
Why are you wearing that?
Yeah, I think we've seen enough Ghosts of Christmas Past this week.
It was your bubbies.
The sisters shrink in embarrassment.
My babies, I love you, but please get some rest.
Yes, Ebenezer. Again?
The
You guys
sisters
always-
head to bed.
You always make me look bad. You know that, right? I mean, whatever happened to sibling telepathy?
I mean, I don't know. Yours must be off because clearly Sai and I are on the same wavelength, so.
Yeah, right? Maybe you're not in sync these days. Maybe it's all the Pinot Noir.
Good night.
They giggle and the sisters exit to their individual rooms. Fade to black. Scene 10. Exterior. Ancient desert. Day. Intercut 3 separate dreams. Endless desert. Each sister appears as her ancestral prophet, robes and headscarves billowing. D/Deborah examines her robe. Abby/Abigail is amazed. Sai/Sarah tests out her walking stick as a weapon, if necessary.
This is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
Whoa.
All right, well, this is new.
Me? Can't possibly mean me.
Yes! I always knew I was psychic.
Oh, I guess I'll roll with this. Hi, yes, prophet is me.
After the prophet who precedes you, they were blessed with the talent to receive and transmit messages to the world. Now this gift is bestowed upon you. You have arrived at your calling.
I have a talent? Oh, I like the sound of that. Go on.
I will.
My calling? Is it like Moses and the burning bush?
Oh my God, I forgot my name is actually Abigail.
Seriously?
Sorry, what?
You just used God as an expression of disgust.
Oh God, sorry, I'm done.
You have a destiny, a purpose, a prophet who possesses an ethical and spiritual heart which connects them to their predecessors and to future generations. Only then will you prevail. But this price cannot be given. It must be won.
Prize. Are we talking about the ring? See, I totally knew it must be worth something. Brain, set a reminder to get it authenticated.
Is it a person? Is it a place?
No.
Is it a thing? Thing. Got it.
This will not be a journey to glory. Like your prophet, you will succeed as they did, but also fail as they did. You must be careful. Let these visions reveal your truest self, and then you may prosper. I will see you again, prophet.
The voice fades. Each sister sprints toward the weakening sound.
When are you coming back? Just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
I have so many more questions. Wait, it said not to do that.
Wait. Is this because I put $1 in that guy's Starbucks cup who, like, low-key wasn't homeless?
The sisters jump to reach the voice, clawing in a slow motion, but as they fall. Interior, bedroom, night. They are violently jolted awake, landing in their separate beds. Scene 11. Fade in. Exterior childhood home, morning. The sun rises on the house peacefully. Interior parents' home, day. The sisters finish up their packing. Abby preps her edible for the plane. Sai reorganizes her bag once again, and Dee slams down on her suitcase WWE style. Exterior, childhood home, day. The sisters exit the house. Hugs exchanged all around. They head to their cars, eyes locked, fake smiles masking their suspicion. Did they all share the same dream last night? The sisters wave goodbye to their adoring parents. Josh sobs and blows into a tissue. Hadassah steals the tissue and uses it for herself. Scene 12, time cut, interior club, evening. Dee and her girls dance on couches. Dee spots her target of the night. She struts on beat to the pounding music and slithers up to stranger number 1 in the middle of the dance floor.
I'm Dee. It's nice to meet you.
Huh?
My name's Dee. What's your name?
I can't hear you, dude.
Well then, I guess you'll never know my name. Not even that hot anyways.
Seriously? You hit on me.
Oh, amazing. I'm so glad you heard that.
Dee scans the perimeter and finds another candidate. The floor becomes increasingly more crowded as Dee pushes her way through. Exhausted, she makes it to the bar.
Hey, hey you. Hi, I'm Dee, and I think you're hot.
Oh, thanks. You too.
Dee grabs stranger number 2's face and they make out.
Wow.
Dee's eyes fling open and she pulls away.
What is happening?
Is something wrong?
Nope. She makes out with stranger number 2 again, but finds the same results. Dee turns to her immediate right and moves on to stranger number 3. Dee kisses stranger number 3 with no introduction. Her lips become enveloped in his like a pufferfish. Dee pulls away.
Why does this suck?
Stranger number 3 dumps a drink on Dee's head.
Oh, fair. So fair.
Dee looks around, but this time finds a beautiful couple. She stares. Scene 13. Interior, hospital, resting room, evening. Sai lies in a cot, staring up at the ceiling. Her phone dings repeatedly. She eventually looks. Becca text.
Say, I miss you. Can we please just start over?
Say rolls her eyes, but then reconsiders. She sits up and calls Becca, who picks up after the second ring.
Say, hi! Hey, baby.
Hey.
Did you get my text?
Which one?
True.
I did. What am I doing? Can I come over tonight?
Really? Wait, this is so great. I'll start cleaning.
Whoa, slow down, horsey. I'll be at yours as soon as my shift ends, and I know that's a little inconvenient with how unpredictable my hours are.
No, not at all. I'll be awake. I'll leave the door open and just text me when you get here. No problem at all.
Great.
Amazing. I love...
Sai hangs up, closing her eyes, cringing.
That was a close one.
Sai slams back dramatically onto the cot. Scene 14, interior, Abby's apartment, evening. Keys jingle outside the door. Then the doorknob turns repeatedly in the wrong direction. Jake unlocks the door to reveal...
Hey, I missed you too. Let's get you settled first.
Jake grabs her bags and carries them inside. Abby walks to the couch where Jake has laid out her favorite things, popcorn, beads, and pimple patches. Abby tears up.
Okay, don't cry. Can we just enjoy?
Sorry, yes. Okay.
Abby gets cozy on the couch.
How are you? I mean, my weekend was, as you can probably tell, depressing. So just tell me about you. How are you?
Well, actually, a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember that internship I did last summer in New York?
Oh, yeah, Wolf of Wall Street Central, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have an interview with them at the end of the term.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, and, well, if I get this job, I'll kind of be set for life.
Well, you'll get it. You're amazing.
Yeah, it's, thanks, but it's like if I get this job, I'll be ready to start my life, like forever.
Of course, and I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, but
and
like with you. If I get this job, I want to propose at graduation.
Abby's eyes fling open. Scene 15, match cut to interior Chabad, Los Angeles, evening. Robert's eyes fling open as his class ends. This Chabad is small and limited to pull-out chairs on a stinky carpet. He slowly shuffles his way out and swings the doors open with all his might. Exterior, Chabad, evening. No one waits outside. Robert steps into the cool night, pulling Alice's ring from his pocket. In its emerald shine, Alice's face looks back at him, and he smiles through tears. Scene 16. Cut to interior, Abby's apartment, evening. Abby sits up to face Jake in shock. Double split screen, interior, Abby's apartment. Interior hospital resting room, evening. Sai stares up at the ceiling. Triple split screen, interior, Abby's apartment. Interior hospital resting room. Interior club, evening. Dee is frozen at the bar. The sisters' expressions slowly morph into a devious smile. But just before their maniacal grins can reach full form, end of pilot.
For your support. I hope you loved it. If you'd like to see the show on your screens, we're set to film a short form series of this in the RockBlocked universe this spring. If you want to be a part of the journey, there's a QR code in the program, and you can donate any amount toward being a part of the upcoming production and the future of RockBlocked, and I promise the money is not going to an emerald engagement ring, so don't worry. I want to thank everyone who made this happen, especially Stephen S. Wise for always believing in me. And of course, my parents, duh. Maybe that should have gone first, but please consider becoming a part of the RockBlocked family, and thank you for watching the first episode. Be sure to follow us on social media and have a wonderful night. Thank you, guys.